fashion and community all come together at the Idaho Art Gallery. Last week, the Idaho Art Gallery held a fundraiser for the Boys and Girls Club, and we're talking about their impact and, get this, a unique recycled fashion show that's turning heads. So joining us right now, we have Nellie Garibian.
Yes.
Awesome. From the Idaho Art Gallery, and she's joining us as well as designer Sean Muscolo, who I'll show you that in just a bit. But first, I want to talk about the Idaho Art Gallery, an awesome gallery in the heart of downtown Meridian.
Yep.
Recently, I had the pleasure of joining you for Art for a Cause, raising funds for the Boys and Girls Club of Canyon County. A great event.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was a ton of fun. And tell us about that impact and why you decided to raise funds for that organization.
Yeah, so this was the third annual Art for a Cause, and it was a Riverside Hotel, and it was a fabulous event. We decided to raise funds for the Boys and Girls Club of Canyon County. They do such a wonderful job for our community, and supporting all the kiddos with different arts programs and after-school programs and meals and things like that. And so we wanted to give back and support them in the way they support the rest of us. So
yes, yeah, no, Boys and Girls Club, very foundational for a lot of families out there. Really important support out there. All right, so your gallery, it is a bit of a family business.
Yeah, so my dad is an artist, and I'm in marketing and different entrepreneurial endeavors, and so we came together and opened this gallery about 3 years ago. And
it's beautiful. It's a beautiful
thanks.
Gallery.
Thank you. Yeah, it's in downtown Meridian on Main Street, and we've had some wonderful community support, and so doing Art for a Cause and picking a new organization every year to support is our way of giving back to the community supporting us. So it's kind of cyclical.
And I love also too how you support local artists. That's what's really great about your gallery in particular. When you go in there, you see art displayed from people who are really reflecting our state of Idaho. So tell us about this upcoming event you have this weekend.
Yeah, so we do have a ton of local artists, and a lot of these local artists did donate items to the auction and to Art for a Cause, the event that we had last week. But this weekend on Friday, we have an artist reception for our brand new show. It's called Color Odyssey. It's a fabulous show. It's an array of color, local artists, people using hues and pigment in different ways. It's really fantastic. And then we have another show. It's my dad, Bill, his solo exhibition as well. So Friday, 4 to 8 p.m., Idaho Art Gallery in downtown Meridian. We have some wonderful local art. So.
Yeah, and I also like too how you rotate out your installations, right?
Yeah, so, every 2 months.
Yeah, and so last time I was there, I saw this beautiful kind of expression, if you will, of Idaho's agriculture and farmland. It was just, it was stunning, and just the way that a lot of these artists represent in different mediums and just different envisionment, like the way they envision things. It's fantastic. Yeah,
the artists really step up. So we have these theme shows. We just closed out the Western show, and then we hung the Color Odyssey and my dad's solo show. And so every 2 months is a whole new thing that occurs, and the artists really step up. They do. We tell them the theme, we tell them the concept, and they create. So.
And where can people go so they can attend your event?
Yeah, idahoartgallery.com. All the information under the exhibitions tab. So very excited for this weekend.
Wonderful. Nellie, thank you so much. And as mentioned, though, we have Sean Muscolo here in studio. That's that amazing recycled fashion show that I was sharing with all of you about. I had the pleasure of being there and witnessing this. And Sean Muscolo is so innovative. Absolutely incredible. This is actually the second fashion show I've had the chance to really experience from her, and her pieces are going to just completely blow you away. Believe it or not, what you are looking at right now is made from recycled material. And Sean, you and I have had the opportunity to really meet through the Art for the Cause event.
Yeah.
Why do you choose to support this cause each year?
Well, I love the Garibians and Nellie in particular. They bring a new level of art involvement to our whole community, to the whole Meridian community and the whole Treasure Valley. That is really exciting to me.
Yeah.
So I definitely wanted to support that. And then frankly, my kids and my grandkids have had spent time at the Boys and Girls Club. Totally a worthy cause.
Yes, yes it is. It's a fantastic cause. Sean, I want to talk a little bit about you. I know you're used to being more behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
I know, but I'm putting the spotlight on you because you are so incredibly talented, and I love the form and the medium in which you choose to execute your art and your design. So you choose recycled material. I want to talk about the pieces you have here today, and then I also kind of want to talk a little bit about your process. I, for one, am completely blown away how you're able to look at something and say, oh, you know what, that would make an excellent dress. When I look at it and I go, this goes in the recycling bin. So, so Sean, tell us about this cute little short dress right here.
So the goal is always to make people to make you look at your trash in a different way. What can I do with this? You know, that's not just garbage or recycling. So. And I get all kinds of wonderful things from people who will save you just about anything if they think you'll make a gown out of it.
Yes.
And and then I look at it and I have a lot of failures and I have a huge failure pile and I reuse all the failures if I can and end up with beautiful pieces. Well, the ladies make them look beautiful.
But they are beautiful pieces. So this one right here is made out of recycled onion bags, right?
Yes, they both are actually. This is 2 different generations of onion bags.
Really?
So the grocery store gets this stuff in 50-pound bags, and they cut the bag open and dump it into the bin where we see our onions and buy them, you know, but that's basically what this is. So the first one is plastic Albertsons bags from before Albertsons went to only paper, which is what they have now. Yay!
Oh my goodness.
And just knitted up into a little dress. And then the
So this portion is the plastic Albertsons bag.
Right.
No way. No way.
As a few other little other colors mixed in to make it interesting. So
yes, and I know that you are all seeing this through the medium of television, and it just looks so smooth and simple, but when you get close and take a look at the intricacy of the art that you are doing, I mean, this is a woven fabric. You've taken recycled plastic bags and you turn this into a woven fabric to make this bodice. It is mind-blowing to look at this and say that this is what I brought my milk home in. You know, like that's just, it's fascinating, absolutely fascinating.
Trashy.
Trashy, trash fashion, right? It's trash-tastic. And you have many other pieces too. Tell us a little bit about some of the other products that you've been able to recycle into fashion.
Whatever I can get enough of. So, you know, it could be anything from plastic bottle bottoms, the caps on, to aluminum, whatever I can get enough of, basically. I mean, I guess what is the weirdest thing I've ever made something out of? Printed circuit boards, industrial garbage, medical waste. It's just amazing how much trash there is out there.
It's so
and
true.
how much wonderful trash there is out there. So
yes,
I mean, from my point of view, you know, it's bad trash, but it's good trash. So.
And we just saw a couple of examples from the fashion show at the Art for a Cause where there's a dress made out of recycled corks, wine corks. You also
plastic corks that don't biodegrade.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're taking it out of the landfill and you're making something so incredibly inspiring and beautiful. Sean, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And I certainly hope us sharing this today too has inspired other young artists to learn the creativity of recycled art.
And I really want to thank the Garibians and Nellie Garibian in particular, because it has just been such a wonderful opportunity to help raise money for the Boys and Girls Club and for their other events also.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, lovely.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you continue to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And thank you so much to our 2 gorgeous models. Greatly appreciate it, you guys. You look
Yao
stunning.
Yin and Emma McCoy.
Yao Yin and Emma. Thank you, thank you. And if you are inspired by what you've seen here, you can actually catch Sean and her other fantastic designs at the upcoming Boise Fashion Week. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yep.
All right, everyone, stick around because we have a lot more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break. Stunning.